Newman police are investigating a possible scam that's recently targeted the small community. Flyers have popped up around the city promoting a demolition derby later this summer. It's not real. Those flyers have since been taken down, but police are concerned that they may be spreading to other parts of central Illinois. A suspect has been tracked down, and police are convinced that he may be responsible for other scams as well. A highly respected Champaign police sergeant is retiring after 28 years on the force. Today was Sergeant Thomas Frost's last day on the job. The police department had a celebration for him this afternoon. At his retirement ceremony, many took time to thank him for the impact he's made on so many lives. Sergeant Frost started his career as a police officer in '91. 10 years later, he was promoted to sergeant. He has also served as a hostage negotiator and a field training officer. In 2005, he was awarded the department's highest honor, the Medal of Valor. He says it's been his honor to serve the community of Champaign for so many years.
This has by far been the absolute best job that I could ever hope for. It's provided so many opportunities to help our community. It's provided me opportunities to meet wonderful people. I couldn't have asked for anything better.
He says he plans to spend the first few days of retirement going fishing. Tonight at 10, we'll tell you about another longtime Champaign law enforcement officer who is retiring tomorrow. Many in Piatt County are saying goodbye to an old friend. That's their old friend, the old Washington School building in Monticello, which is coming down. Built in 1894, it's being demolished so a new multi-purpose gym can be built there, as well as classroom additions. This is part of a $35 million upgrade. The building housed all grade levels in the past 125 years. We have an update from 6 o'clock. Champaign City Council passed a resolution to bring Costco to town. The big box retailer would be on North Neal, right beside Marketplace Mall. The former Bergner space and part of the inside of the mall would be torn down to make way. The city has 10 years to reimburse Costco $2.75 million. That'll be through portions of newly generated sales tax. Now that the city has passed a resolution, the next step is for Costco to sign a deal with Brookfield Properties and start demolition. Parts of Mount Hope Cemetery in Champaign are covered with large tree debris, and some people are wondering why the work to clear it is taking so long. The superintendent says it's not as easy as picking up pieces and loading up a truck. Some of the debris is so big it has to be power sawed before crews can start hauling it away. That's a delicate process because the #1 concern is making sure they don't damage any headstones. Some are from the 1800s and irreplaceable. He says they are not ignoring the problem.
There's not much we can say except we're working on it as fast as we possibly can because we know it's a bother to them because they got loved ones buried close in that area, and that's why it's taken us, another reason it's taken us time, because we want to make sure that we don't damage nothing else any worse than the storm did.
He says crews are coming in from Kankakee and Mattoon to bring the tools needed to get the job done and speed up the cleanup process. A toddler fell 11 stories off a cruise ship. Why her family is asking questions after the deadly fall. Plus, we told you a billionaire was facing human trafficking charges. Why that has Democrats asking for the Secretary of Labor to step down.
Showing you the recap of today, where the high temperature made it up to 88 degrees, the normal high 85, as you can see there. And when we look outside tonight, storms returning soon. We're going to talk about the potential for some severe weather and how that heat is really going to be cranking here before too long. And we gave you that as the weather quiz yesterday. But we've got a new one for you today. Which one of these is not an actual name on the 2019 hurricane name list in the Atlantic? Okay, so the question here is, or the choices: Dorian, Ernesto, Nestor, or Sebastian. We'll have the correct answer and your forecast coming up.